ladies and gentlemen, to round number 4 of our Winter Shootout at the Concord Raceway. Our starting lineup in the Charger division today. The car front row, car number 59, will be Nick Pistone starting on the pole. Flanked on the outside, it's going to be Chuck Orr Jr. in the number 2 machine. Row number 2 finds the number 11 machine of Tommy Gainey and the H1 machine of Justin Snow. Row number 3 finds the 14 of Johnny Sossoman and the 54 of Randy Childers. And shotgun on the field in the Charger division today will be the 98 machine of Randy Humphrey. That's our starting lineup for the Charger division. Round number 4, Winter Shootout here at the Concord Raceway. Well, as they work down the back straightaway on their final base lap, Nick Pistone and Chuck Orr Jr. on the front row, got the field in tow. Glenn Jarman, our flagman here at the Concord Raceway, has the field in tow. 30 laps of racing action, and we got the green flag, and we're going to racing. And here comes Johnny Sossoman looking up to the inside. No, he's going to take a little bit of an excursion. That's a new way to try to run into turn 1 as he scampered through the grass. Finds himself back in the 7th spot, got to work his way back up through the field. So the good jump he got was to no avail. Nick Pistone, the pole sitter, and Chuck Orr Jr., the outside pole sitter, run 1-2. Tommy Gainey 3rd, Rodney Childers is 4th, Randy Humphrey up to 5th, Johnny Sossoman 6th, and Justin Snow in the H1 back in that 7th spot. In each one of the Legend divisions, of course, remember that the cars are prepared equally alike. All cars are manufactured and made to run at the same horsepower, same thing no matter what class you run them in. The difference that you'll find in the classes of the Legend competitors is simply the level of experience. The Charger division, of course, is the beginners group of Legend racers, and Nick Pistone setting out the lead. Chuck Orr Jr. currently 2nd. Tommy Gainey is 3rd. Rodney Childers 4th of competitors. Rodney Childers getting in the back of Tommy Gainey, lights up the brakes a little bit. No damage to it as he gets it under control, tucks it right back in that 4th spot. As Johnny Sossoman giving some heat. Your leader, Nick Pistone, is out about 20 car lengths ahead of Chuck Orr Jr. in that 2nd spot, but it's really heating up for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th spots between Chuck Orr Jr., Rodney Childers, and Johnny Sossoman. Here comes Childers to the inside of Gainey as they head into turn 3. Childers gets us down low, makes his stick, takes the 3rd spot away. Tommy Gainey dropping back to 4th in that 11 machine. Johnny Sossoman currently 5th. Gainey a little bit out of shape coming out of 2, trying to make up some time. That caused him lose about 3 car lengths there as they work out of turn 4. Nick Pistone looking like he's just out on a Saturday afternoon drive in that light blue number 59 machine, owned by Tiger Tom Pistone, one of the great legends in the Winston Cup racing, long before it was ever known as the Winston Cup circuit. Rodney Childers on the move now, makes the move, takes 2nd spot away from Chuck Orr Jr. Down the front straight and into turn 2 and makes his stick, and Rodney Childers looking awfully good in the 54 machine today. Nick Pistone out front in the 59, the 54 Rodney Childers 2nd. Chuck Orr Jr. in the 2 machine is 3rd. Tommy Gainey in the 11 is 4th. Johnny Sossoman 5th, but not for long because Sossoman moves up and takes over the 4th spot as he wrestles it away from Gainey coming into turn 3. Cross flags this time by will signify halfway through. That's 15 in, 15 to go as Nick Pistone works back to the start-finish line. Two competitors up front, Nick Pistone and Rodney Childers, of course, old go-kart competitors. They've run against each other for a long, long time, and they're still doing it as they step up into the Legend ranks. It's still Nick Pistone with the lead, but it's narrowed down to see out about a 15. And Rodney Childers, who is just cruising along in 2nd spot, loops it around going into turn 3. Rodney Childers, who has just been running so comfortable, may have gotten a little too comfortable. Get that car, I don't know what happened. It just looked like as he headed into turn 3, the rear end just broke loose. Now, earlier we saw him light his brakes up We don't know if that had anything at all to do with it, but he gets it pushed off as we couldn't get it cranked. Looks like he's going to be able to join the pack, and we're going to be shortly going back to racing action. Well, 23 laps are in. Out of our scheduled 30, there's going to be 7 to go. And it's Nick Pistone and Johnny Sossoman doing battle as they head off into turn 1. Sossoman looked like he got a bumper into Nick Pistone and got him out of shape just a little bit. Just enough for him to take the lead. Pistone gives him a little tap back as they go into turn 4. Nick Pistone's got problems on that machine, and he is got it locked up in between turns 1 and 2, and he's got the track blocked as the caution comes out. The new leader is Johnny Sossoman, Chuck Orr Jr. second, Tommy Gainey is third. Johnny Sossoman with the field in tow. As they head into turn 3, it's his race to start. He nails the throttle. We've got the race in action back underway, 6 laps remaining. Johnny Sossoman with the lead. Tommy Gainey and Chuck Orr Jr. getting together over in between turns 1 and 2. Six laps remaining. It'll be 5 to go when they come back to the start-finish line. And Rodney Childers looks to the inside of Johnny Sossoman. He wants to be the first one to take the 5 to go sign, and he gets it as Rodney Childers takes over the top spot. Childers gets and Sossoman get into each other, and Sossoman sends Childers looping him around. Back in third in the H1, it's Justin Snow. In fourth, Chuck Orr Jr. Johnny Sossoman trying to do battle for that 5th spot. Can't quite do it as Tommy Gainey loops it around, gets into Sossoman, and they get hung up in coming out of turn 4. And that's going to bring out caution out on the raceway. Johnny Sossoman and Tommy Gainey getting into it coming out of turn 4. Heavy contact on both of the competitors' machines. They got them linked together. Justin Snow in the H1, currently third. Chuck Orr Jr. in fourth in the 2 machine. And Johnny Sossoman rolling off 5th in the 14 machine. Green flag, and it's Rodney Childers nailing the throttles. He comes back to the start-finish. Nick Pistone in hot pursuit. Can't stay with him as he rolls out of turn 2. Justin Snow still third, Chuck Orr 4th, and Johnny Sossoman in 5th. The field sees the 2 to go. They're going to be racing back. White flag will be next time by. And Rodney Childers, who's had a couple of extracurricular excursions today, trying to find himself into victory lane. He's got some heat as Nick Pistone comes along on the drop of the white flag. Is it going to be Childers? Is it going to be Pistone? Or better yet, will it be Justin Snow? Maybe sitting back there in a comfortable 3rd spot? No, it looks like it's going to be divided up between the top 2. Rodney Childers out of turn 4. Nick Pistone. It's Rodney Childers with the win. Pistone 2nd, Snow 3rd, Chuck Orr Jr. in 4th. Johnny Sossoman rounding out the top 5. Guy who's only been behind the wheel of that particular Legends machine about 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks at the most, and already he's found himself in victory lane once again. Driver of car number 54, Rodney Childers, your winner in the Charger division here today at Winter Shootout round number 4.